Welcome to Jamaica, y'all! I am so excited to take you guys on this trip with me. If you don't know, I'm Jamaican, Panamanian, and Cuban. I spent a lot of my childhood in Jamaica, and this is my favorite place in the whole wide world. So welcome to my world. So we landed really close to the water. This was the first time I ever landed so close to the water. It was petrifying, but look how beautiful it is. So we landed, all was well. I got the kids off the plane. I was so happy. Welcome and this is the driver. But some of you guys might ask, does she speak patois? Yeah, man, I speak patois. I can twang when I need to twang. I'm going to take you along with me for this trip. So Uno, come in the car and join me. Be with me while I tell you guys fun things about Jamaica's history. Jamaica became independent in 1962, August of 1962. It was originally owned by the English. It is still an English Commonwealth, so their school system is taught in the British way of doing things. It's actually pretty cool. It's very different from the US, which is really funny because a lot of people don't realize how different it is from the US. Jamaica does not have a president. They have a prime minister. And the prime minister currently is Andrew Holiness. In fact, the national language of Jamaica is actually English. Patois is the language that basically, when they dropped the slaves off in Jamaica, they created their own language. And the language was created so that the colonizers did not understand what they were saying. And it is broken down. It's English, African, Portuguese, and a couple of other languages mixed up. Jamaica is also the third largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean. Jamaica is approximately 146 miles long, 56 or 57 miles wide. Jamaica's national flag is this flag down here, and it is black, green, and gold. Black in the flag depicts the strength and the creativity of the people, which I think is super cool. The gold is for the natural wealth and the beauty of the sunlight. The green is for the hope and the agricultural resources of the island. Also, Jamaica is the only country that has the national anthem as a prayer. It starts off as Eternal Father, bless our land, and the entire national anthem is a prayer. I think that's really cool. Jamaica's national fruit is ackee, and this is what it looks like. Ackee is not a fruit that you eat raw. It is a fruit that you cook down, and generally ackee and saltfish are just ackee, or ackee with rice. Like a lot of times if they make fried rice in Jamaica, they will add ackee to it. It brings a lot of flavor. Jamaica has 14 parishes, and the capital of Jamaica is Kingston, and that's where my family is from. Jamaica's soccer team is called the Reggae Boys, and they're actually really good. And one of the fastest track stars in the world comes from, you guessed it, Jamaica. His name is Usain Bolt. So a lot of you guys that follow track, you guys will know who Usain Bolt is. It's been a name that we've always heard. Jamaica is really very pretty. It has a lot of hills. The drives, oh my goodness, people drive so crazy here in Jamaica. But I honestly think that's the entire Caribbean, because even when I went to the Dominican Republic, they drove crazy too. Punta Cana, Mexico, like everywhere they drive crazy. So it's really funny. Montego Bay is the biggest tourist area in Jamaica. Ocho Rios used to be when I was growing up, and now it is Montego Bay. Most islands do not have a tourism board. Now, the tourism board in Jamaica is run by the government. So the cool part about it is Jamaica does not play. You cannot mess with tourists. So it will be a big issue. So you're safe here in Jamaica if you're coming as a tourist, for sure. I know I always hear mixed things, but if you think about it, Jamaica is highly populated, and that has something to do with why when you hear the crime rate is higher, a lot of islands have lesser people, so you don't hear about the crime rate as much. But Jamaica's crime rate and tourists are not the same. So come to Jamaica. And I'm going to take you guys on this experience, so I really want you guys to see it. Jamaica has always been my happy place. As a child, We used to come here, and I used to tell my brothers as soon as we came, pinch me, because it seems so unreal. My dad used to be in the political arena, so our last name carries weight here. Well, my surname. If you know my surname, you know who I am in Jamaica. But I love this place more than I love any other place in the world. Some of my best childhood memories happened right here on this island. So it has really been a place that has always been very happy and joyous for me, which is why I love taking you guys with me. And I will do a get ready with me and tell you about my childhood in Jamaica tomorrow. But I wanted to do this for you guys so you learn something about Jamaica and not just crime in the US and our crimes and makeup. So I figured to do a combination so you guys learned more about me, where I'm from, and I hope that helps you guys. I know my makeup looks a little crazy right now, but the lighting is bad, so it's gonna be hard for you guys to really see what's really going on. But I will actually take you guys outside so you can see it better. I totally forgot to show you guys my makeup. This is what it looks like. And fun fact about Jamaica too, we don't call 911, we call 119.